Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school boys basketball. We are here at the barn in New Knoxville where the Fort Jennings Musketeers will take on the New Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco. Thank you to those fine sponsors that allow us to bring you this, and this is boys varsity basketball between the Putnam County League and the Midwest Athletic Conference. Fort Jennings Musketeers representing the PCL. New Knoxville Rangers representing the MAC as we are set here to begin tonight's game. Fort Jennings, a tough loss last night to a very good Ottoville team. In league play, they lose 74-42. Jennings comes in winners of one of their last four games. That was a win over Continental on January 15th, 46-34. Those 5 games all played here in the new year. Before that, they had a big layoff, just one game against Temple Christian on December 22nd. And then the game prior to that was December 5th. So they had limited games there during the month of December. They enter on a 1-4 mark and look to turn things around against New Knoxville. New Knoxville won their first league game in 30 tries, defeating Delva St. John's last night, 57-50. Coach Fischbach, his first league win against a team he graduated, or school he graduated from and helped coach for 6 years. Public address announcer Gary Schrelicki will lead us into the national anthem. Officials for tonight's game include Tim Borchers, A.J. Kramer, and Seth Middleton, the 3 guys officiating tonight's game. And now the starting lineups for the Fort Jennings Musketeers. Number 24, Evan Hurston, averaging 14 points a game. Number 35, Zach Schulte, senior, averaging 10 points a game. 52, John Grote, averaging 7.5 points a game. 14 is Nick Tretman, averaging 9 points as a junior. And number 22, Cody Horseman, averaging 4 points a game. Fort Jennings head coach Todd Hain, assisted by Nick Watkins, Todd Bollinger, and Heath Stettschulte. Now for the New Knoxville Rangers. Three is Max Henschen, a 6'1 junior, averaging 6.2 points a game. Number 24 is Sammy Anspaugh, a 6'4 senior, averaging 6.6 points a game. Number 22 is Carson Bierlein, 6'4 junior, averaging 10.4 points a game. Number 10 is Rylan Janess, a 6' senior, averaging 3.3 points a game. Number 12 is Patrick Covert, 6-foot senior, averaging 12.3 points a game. Rangers head coach is Cole Fishbach in his first season. He's assisted by Josh Lisi and Keith Thomas. Your keys of the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Fort Jennings simply wants to defend, rebound, and take care of the basketball. Pretty principal statements there. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to take care of the ball. New Knoxville, read and adapt to the defense that Fort Jennings will apply. Don't rush things on offense, take good shots, and play physical. Expect it to be more like a MAC-style basketball game. We're underway with Fort Jennings in the black jerseys. Orange numbers trimmed in white with the opening tip. New Knoxville the home white. Red numbers trimmed in gray. Rangers open up in a 1-2-2 zone defense as the Jennings Musketeers settle in here and work the ball around the perimeter facing the New Knoxville zone defense. Ball to the corner, back up top now. A number of Jennings players have touched it. Three-point shot taken by Zach Schulte. He's off the mark. New Knoxville secures a rebound by Patrick Covert. A long possession there results in no points for the Musketeers. New Knoxville opens up on offense, facing a man-to-man defense by Fort Jennings. Beerline had a big night last night against Delphos St. John's with 26 points. Feeds Sammy Anspaul, and the Rangers off to a 2-0 lead. New Knoxville got a great start against St. John's last night, and that helped hold them, or I should say, lead them to a 57-50 win. Never trailed in the game, did the Rangers. Ball up top now is Horseman with it. Three-point attempt by Hurston, no good. And it'll stay with Fort Jennings on the missed three-point shot by Hurston. Out of bounds off New Knoxville, so it'll stay with Fort Jennings. Hurston will inbounds the basketball. And to John Grote, his two-point shot missed. Covert with another defensive rebound for New Knoxville. Henson open for three. Off back iron, no good. Rebounded by Carson Beerline. So the Rangers will get another look here on offense. They get to Beerline. Spins, hangs. His shot no good. Couple tries there by the Rangers. Nothing to show for it. And the pass there led Schulte too close to the edge line. Turnover, Fort Jennings. Covert working against Nick Trentman, who picks him up man-to-man in the beer line. The give and go as Covert's shot was altered and does not go down. Covert late getting back, but does make it back. The three-point shot is buried by Zach Schulte. He's a 39% three-point shooter on the season as Zach Schulte, and that one puts his team up 3-2. Anspaull's triple short. Good job rebounding by the Musketeers, limiting New Knoxville to just one shot. Stolen away by Patrick Covert. He will go the distance and score the ball. Covert averages just under 4 steals a game. Gets another one there that results in instant points. Horseman with the basketball. Bounces it up to Trentman. Back to Horseman. Inside to Grote. His pass deflected. He'll go to backcourt, and running it down will be Trentman. Pass deflected by Covert. Three-point shot by Schulte, no good. Another strong defensive rebound is Covert. That's his third defensive rebound here in the first 3+ minutes of action. 4-3 the score in favor of New Knoxville. Covert, his pass intended for Jones, goes off of Schulte, and a couple subs for each team in, or one each. Jared Liebrecht in for Fort Jennings. Ryan Osborne in for New Knoxville. Covert with the ball out of bounds. Finds Henson. Hands off to Covert, and Covert will turn and run the offense, being guarded by Trentman. Man-to-man defense by Fort Jennings. Bierlein on the line, drives, stops. He's nice defense by Grote. His shot was blocked. Good job by Grote, not only blocking the shot but securing the rebound. Schulte, I should say, three-point shot. Run down and secured by New Knoxville. Zach Schulte, 1 of 4 from beyond the line here to start the game from three-point range. Hurston is 0 for 1. All shots they've taken have been three-pointers, or 1 of 5. I'm sorry, Grote had a 2-point shot. Henshin's three-pointer off the mark, no good. Osborne with the offensive rebound. Bierlein with Grote guarding him, drives to the basket, and he is fouled. Committing the foul is Grote. First foul against the junior Grote. First foul of the game belongs to Grote. Free throws for Bierlein, 65% shooter on the season. Second one is good for his first point of the game. 5-3 the score in favor of New Knoxville. 3:30 left to play in the quarter. 1-2-2 zone defense by New Knoxville. Another three-point shot taken by Hurston. Bierlein can't quite come up with it. Maybe an offensive rebound for Fort Jennings. Personal foul goes against New Knoxville's Carson Bierlein. Rangers' first foul. Bierlein's first as well. Jared Underwood, number 50, 6'3" senior, into the lineup for New Knoxville. Sam Anspaugh also returns. Lob into Grote. And the high lob pass works for the tall, lengthy junior. And his basket ties up at 5 apiece. Good ball movement by the Rangers. Anspaugh can't finish on the other end. Rebounded by the Musketeers in transition. Rangers able to hustle back, stolen by Anspaugh. And then a foul on number 14, Nick Tretman, his first. So the Rangers with the basketball following the foul against Tretman. Second team foul. Fort Jennings has already committed 3 turnovers here in the quarter. New Knoxville yet to throw the ball away. Covert working against Tretman. They find Bierlein outside the arc. Bierlein looking for a screen. Doesn't get one. Puts it on the floor. Pulls up from 16. Bierlein puts his first field goal. Puts the Rangers back up 7-5. Quickly down the court comes Fort Jennings. Grote misses the turnaround, and the Rangers with the rebound. Boy, Fort Jennings had a break. I think they beat New Knoxville down the court, and Grote just not able to cash in on the shot at the bucket. Anspaugh and Covert working together. Covert pulls up. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Fort Jennings. Tretman with the basketball inside to Grote. This time he goes at the basket and connects. 4 points in the game for Grote. He averages 7.5 points a game. Ties it back up at 7. Osborne will get it across the line for New Knoxville. Into Bierlein, and there's a foul from behind against number 25, Jared Lubrick. His first foul for the senior, team's third. Covert finds Anspaugh, gets a screen for a three-pointer. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Osborne. Good offensive rebound by Ryan Osborne. Keeps the possession alive. Underwood kicks out to Durness, fires a three. In and out, no good. Another offensive rebound kept alive by the Rangers. Durness, 14-footer, no good. Hustling down the court come the Musketeers with Hurston bringing it down. Tretman pull-up jumper. Good-looking jump shot by the junior. His baseline jumper gives Fort Jennings a 9-7 lead as we approach the final 60 seconds. We're at a minute right now with 9-7 to score in favor of Fort Jennings. 3-point shot by Anspaugh, no good. Defensive rebound by the Musketeers. Trentman with it into Grote. And he's kind of wiggles through a couple Ranger defenders, and Jerness will be whistled for the foul. Jerness his first foul, team's second. Grote is 74% free throw shooter. As a team, Fort Jennings shooting very good at 77% from the free throw line. That one off the back iron, no good. Reed Thomas for New Knoxville, number 5, in for Jared Underwood. Grote is 74% shooter on the season, misses his first one. He averages 7.5 points a game. Able to connect on the second one. 5 points for Grote. He'll check out. Coming in for him will be number 45. I'll have to get his number here. He's not on our roster. Final 43 seconds. Rangers with the basketball. Cross-court pass it goes. Zone defense by Fort Jennings. Thomas's three-point shot, no good. He'll stay with the Rangers. They'll get another opportunity here. .25 seconds left. Covert looking for Anspaugh, gets him. Breakdown on defense by Fort Jennings. Assist Covert, bucket Anspaugh. 1 point lead to final. Now 15 seconds of the first quarter. Trentman in trouble, gets it over to his teammate Schulte. Back to Trentman with 10. Schulte up top to Hurston. He drives. Tough shot from the side. Wow, what a bucket it was. Good looking shot by Hurston. And after 8 minutes of action, it is Fort Jennings 12, New Knoxville 9. You're watching boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back to the start of the second quarter. Rangers and Musketeers. Musketeers lead 12-9 as we start the second quarter. Neither team shooting very well at all here to start the game. New Knoxville 4 of 17 from the field. And Fort Jennings 5 of 12, a little bit better percentage. New Knoxville has not committed a turnover yet. Fort Jennings had 3 in the first quarter. As well as New Knoxville shot last night against St. John's, not happening just yet. Assist, Thomas, basket, Anspaugh. Sam Anspaugh now with 6 points, back to a 1-point Fort Jennings lead, 12-11. Quick shooting, Musketeers 3-point shot by Tretman, no good. Thomas with the rebound. Osborne now working against, it looks like Jennings went to his zone. Thomas open for 3, short. Rebounded by Schulte. Pull up baseline jumper. Good looking stroke there by number 22, Cody Horseman. Durness with it as Jennings applying some pressure in the backcourt. Able to break it as Durness. Cross-court pass picked up by Bierlein. 3-point Fort Jennings lead. Bierlein is fouled as he goes to the basket. Foul goes against Zach Schulte, number 35, his first, team's fourth. Covert back into the game. Three-point shot by Durness, no good. Defensive rebound by Horseman, and Musketeers trying to improve upon the 3-point lead. Pass deflected, goes out of bounds, stays with Fort Jennings. Inbounds up top to Trentman. Inside it goes to Grody. Turns, shot left short. Rebounded by Covert, but taken away. Travel violation, I believe it was. He's looking down here as turnover gives the ball back to New Knoxville after Covert had the ball, I thought, then got it taken away. Jennings gives it back. Clock running as we approach the 6-minute mark. Bierlein has it, kicks to Anspaugh. Baseline move, not open. That does go up a little bit strong on his attempt. Rebounded by Jennings Hurston. Trentman, 14-footer, no good. Stays with the Musketeers. Offensive rebound, another look here. Horseman over and his pass out of bounds. So, a couple of turnovers here by Fort Jennings to start the second quarter. See once if New Knoxville can take advantage. Each team has scored a field goal here in the second quarter. Durness gets it into Covert. A 1-2-2 full court pressure put on by Fort Jennings. Pass up to Osborne, back to Covert. Pass intended for Bierlein. It stays with New Knoxville. 3-point shot made by Ryland Durness. So the Rangers avoid the turnover and tie the game on Durness's 10th made 3-point basket of the year. Half-court defense zone by the Rangers. 3-point shot by Evan Hurston. He answers back with his 11th on the season. He's a 36% three-point shooter. He averages 14 points a game. Has 5 in the contest now, does Hurston. And there's a basket by Anspaugh. Assist by Beerline, and a 30-second timeout called by head coach Todd Hain. Rangers trail 16-17 with 4:58 left to go in the half. Coach Hain, kind of an odd spot this year. Their coach from last year their family had a baby. He took off coaching rather than try to find a new coach during the pandemic. Coach Hain is coaching this year since he's familiar with the kids and such, and then they started the season, played 4 or 5 games, and then had about a month off where they only played 1 game, and now have gotten back into the system, if you will, 4 games or 5 games here this calendar year. But Coach Hain is the dean of students. He's a high school phys ed teacher and athletic director, not only coaching basketball, but also coaches golf and drives bus. He and his wife of 23 years have 2 kids that have both moved on to college. And that's another reason why he said he was able to coach basketball now. So Coach Hain kind of filling in, if you will. His team on top 17-16. 3-point shot taken by 22 Horsemen, no good. Rebounded by the Rangers. Covert with the basketball. Jennings in a zone, half-court defense. Over to Henshin, came in at the dead ball. Dangerous pass cross court. Stolen by Fort Jennings. Open 3. Off the mark. That one taken by Horseman. Covert runs it down. Cross-court pass to Durness in the corner. Rangers basically 4 out with 1 in. Back to Henshin. He fires a 3. Got it. His first made 3-point basket of the night, his 13th of the season. And that puts the Rangers on top 19-17. Man-to-man defense by New Knoxville. Nearly a steal. It would be a jump ball. Possession favors Fort Jennings. They avoid the turnover. Going to the ground to get it was Jared Liebrecht, number 25. Osborne comes in for Durness. Rangers will stay, it looks like, man-to-man here. Nick Tretman, junior guard, with it, feeds it to Grote. He loses the handle. Osborne with it. 2-point New Knoxville lead. Henshin hit his last 3. Make it back-to-back 3s. Missed his first 2 3-pointers of the game. Has hit his last 2. 5-point lead. Covert with the steal. Covert with the offense. Another steal by Covert. A 30-second timeout will be taken by Coach Hain. His team has been outscored here. New Knoxville now has a 7-point lead, 24-17. 8 unanswered points. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to play second quarter. Coach Hain's team, the recipient here of a couple good shots by Henshin and another steal by Patrick Covert. He leads the league, the Midwest Athletic Conference, with nearly 4 steals per game, and he also averages, Covert does, 4.5 assists, which also is near the top of the MAC. Covert also averaging 12.3 points a game and nearly 7 rebounds. We've seen him pull down a handful already here in the first half. 3 minutes, 4 seconds to go. Coach Hain takes time out trying to settle his team down. Nick Tretman will bring it across the timeline. New Knoxville stays in man-to-man. Schulte with the basketball up to Grote. Anspaugh steps in front of the pass. Goes down. His shot is blocked. Henshin with the rebound. So right back to Anspaugh goes. His shot missed. Stolen away by Henshin. No good. Tough shot. Would have been a tough shot against a taller Grote. Does not drop. Schulte with the basketball up top now, but goes to Tretman, back to Schulte. Pass into Grote. Ball knocked away by, I think it was Covert again. He knocked it away before the shot was taken. Covert finds Anspaugh. His shot blocked again. Boy, Grote has had a handful of blocked shots tonight. Cross-court pass, it goes to Hurston. Knoxville stays in man-to-man defense. Open look by Hurston off the backside. His three rebounded by Trentman. Trentman loses balance but able to kick out and avoid the travel. Schulte's three-pointer no good. Covert with the rebound. 7-point Ranger lead, minute 40 to go. Clock moving here at the barn in New Knoxville. Covert to Henchen. Over to Anspaugh. Into Beerline, and his pass tipped out of bounds by 22, Cody Horseman. Jared Underwood, 50, returns back into the Ranger lineup, replacing Anspaugh. Covert will have the ball to inbounds. Finds Henchen, open for three. No good, good looking shot, and there's a foul away from the ball, or on the rebound by Underwood. His first foul. Jerness comes in for Henchen after Henchen did a nice job there, a nice run of back-to-back made three-point buckets, and nearly a big-time offensive stick back over Grote, but didn't drop, and he sits down with the clock running at 1 minute 20 seconds to play in the first half. An 8-0 run by New Knoxville has them up by 7. That one goes off Beerline. They'll stay with the Musketeers. 17-16 was the score at one point. Fort Jennings on top. It's now, 17-16 with 4:58 to go. Then New Knoxville now on top 24-17, and that's where we stand. Patrick Covert commits his first foul. Rangers' fourth foul. Minute 8 left to go. Evan Hurston, senior, will take it out right in front of the New Knoxville student cheering section. It's a whiteout tonight, in case you were wondering. Schulte with the basketball. Into Hurston. He works against Beerline. Good hands by Covert. He strips it away. Osborne comes up with the steal, but give credit there to Patrick Covert. Good hands knocking it away. The final 45 seconds here from New Knoxville this first half. Covert finds Beerline. He's being guarded by Horseman. Over to Osborne, being guarded by Hurston. Covert now picked up by Trentman. Beerline with it again. Being guarded by Horseman. Into Underwood. He turns. His shot is blocked. It goes out of bounds, though, so no harm. The Rangers will keep the possession, but another block shot for John Grote. And Anspaugh will come back in for Jared Underwood. Henchen will also come in the final 20 seconds. He will replace Ryan Osborne. Osborne, good minutes for the Rangers here in the first half. Has not scored, but done a nice job rebounding and playing defense for New Knoxville. Rangers nearly throw it away. They get into Henchen with 18 seconds to go. Clock running at 15 seconds. Henchen drives to the basket. He's out open. He bounced past to Jerness, but he knows Grote is there. 6, 5. They give it to Covert. 4, 3. Covert, a tough three-point shot off the mark, and that's how the quarter will end. We go to halftime with New Knoxville on top 24-17 here at halftime. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the third quarter here on NKTelco Sports.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement. We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Baumer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom & Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back to the beginning of the third quarter. We're at halftime here in New Knoxville, getting ready to start the second half action. Here's what our numbers look like through the first 2 8-minute quarters of action. Field goal shooting for Fort Jennings. They were 7 of 21 overall from the field for 33%. That 7 of 21 included 2 of 12 outside the arc. New Knoxville 10 of 33 for 30%. They were 3 of 14 included in that from three-point range. Each team was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Fort Jennings pulled down 17 rebounds. Likewise, New Knoxville, 17 rebounds. 10 turnovers, though, against Fort Jennings, just 2 for New Knoxville. So that's part of the reason why Fort Jennings just 21 attempts in the first half. New Knoxville, 33 attempts. New Knoxville did also have some offensive rebounds of those 17. They had 7 offensive rebounds included in those 17 total rebounds that gave them some more opportunities, and New Knoxville trailed at the end of the first quarter, 12-9 it was in favor of Fort Jennings. New Knoxville outscores Fort Jennings in the second quarter, 15-5. And they race a 3-point deficit and take a 7-point lead into the third quarter. Zone defense here by Fort Jennings. Pass deflected and nearly stolen by Schulte. The chest pass right in the path of Schulte's arms. So it stays with the Rangers. Either a 1-2-2 or a 3-2. Beerline in the corner, gets the long pass from Covert. Kicks in the corner for Jennings. His three-pointer off the mark. So good job defensively for Fort Jennings, making it difficult for the Rangers in their first possession. Fort Jennings now goes to work with Nick Tretman. Over to Hurston. Up to Grote. Grote and Hurston each with 5 points in the first half for Fort Jennings. Tretman's three, no good. I think there's a foul on New Knoxville. Referees talk it over. Both of them raised their hands. I don't recall if it was an open hand or a fist. It goes against Sam Anspall, his first foul. Rangers team first here in the second half as well. 5 points apiece for Grote and Hurston in the first half. 3 from Schulte and 2 from Horseman and Tretman each. Their total is 17. Open three, no one on him. Burying it is Cody Horseman, his 5th point. And now it's a 4-point lead. Full court pressure put on by Fort Jennings. Covert breaks it down, gives a nice bounce pass to Anspall. Anspall had 8 in the first half for New Knoxville to make it 10. Also 6 points from Henschen, 4 from Covert, 3 from Durness, and 3 from Beerline. Their total of 24. Back to a 26-20 lead. 3-point shot taken by Hurston, no good. Held ball possession will keep it with Fort Jennings, so we'll give them an offensive rebound in that. A team rebound there on the offensive end. 24, Evan Hurston, senior, averaging 14 points a game. Inbounding it for the Musketeers. New Knoxville man-to-man defense. Henschen guarding Tretman. Schulte gets it down to Grote. Ball knocked away by New Knoxville. Turnover for Jennings. Anspall back to Covert. Anspall has it, working against Grote, up to Henschen, being guarded by Horseman. Over to Covert, and the Rangers will reset a 6-point lead, 26-20. Beerline takes it to the basket. His shot blocked. It'll stay with New Knoxville. Another blocked shot by Grote under the basket. Carson Beerline did not attempt a field goal or a free throw or any type of shot in the second quarter. That was just his 4th attempt there. It was blocked out of bounds. Rangers keep possession. Anspall to Henschen to Beerline. A deep three, straight on, and he buries it. His first made three-pointer of the night for Beerline, his 6th point. Good job by Durness. Hustling down the court. His entry pass was going into Grote, but Durness able to knock it out of bounds. And for the meantime, force Fort Jennings to work 5-on-5 now with the ball underneath their own basket. Nick Tretman, a junior, will take it out of bounds. Into Hurston. Tretman now on the right side, dumps it in to Grote, and a whistle and a foul on, they say, Max Henschen with the foul, nearly creating a steal with the Rangers. So the foul will keep it with Fort Jennings, the second team foul for New Knoxville here in the half. Hurston gets it, being guarded by Anspall. Now over to Horseman. Up top to Schulte. Zach Schulte, senior, as he fires to the corner. Tretman, his three-pointer off the mark, and Covert ran a little bit too close to the basket, and a long rebound bounces over his head, and he deflects it out of bounds. Team rebound for Fort Jennings. Hurston finds Tretman. Breakdown on the Rangers defense. Tretman scores the ball, his 4th point. And there's a foul against number 24 for Fort Jennings, Evan Hurston. His first foul, team's first. Fort Jennings not in any type of foul trouble, neither is New Knoxville. There's been very few fouls called. Henschen has the basketball now. Pass over to Covert, down to Beerline on the sideline, back to Henschen. 7-point Ranger lead, 29-22. We played just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Pass into Anspall, and he loses the handle. Rangers' first turnover of the quarter, just their 3rd of the game. Osborne in the ball game for Durness. 29-22 in favor of New Knoxville. Man-to-man defense by New Knoxville. Chapman working against Covert. Now Anspall as they double team him, so someone's open. Schulte gets the ball for Fort Jennings, back to Trentman. Swing it quickly over for an open three for Zach Schulte. No good, rebounded by Henschen. New Knoxville with the basketball had just their third turnover of the game, the last possession. Playing pretty clean, keeping control of the basketball here so far. Osborne back to Covert. To Henschen, zone defense by Fort Jennings to get into beer line. Open on the backside is Osborne. His three-pointer no good. Hurston with a rebound. Pull-up jumper by Trentman. Boy, that's a nice move there by Trentman. Fort Jennings hustles down the floor, and Trentman off the dribble, able to cash in for his 4th point of the quarter, his 6th point of the game. There's a foul against Fort Jennings as Henschen penetrated, had Anspaugh open under the bucket, but before the pass was made, a foul on Horseman that stops the Ranger threat. Horseman, his first foul, the second of the half against Fort Jennings. Anspaugh hands off to Covert. 3.5 minutes to play, third quarter, a 5-point New Knoxville lead. Henschen loses the handle. Good defense by Schulte, and he takes care of the basketball on the other end. 29-26. And there's a foul against Schulte, a little too aggressive. He'll pick up his second foul. Schulte with his second foul, team's third. Henschen will take it out, facing the full court Fort Jennings press. Boy, Schulte is quick. Nearly comes away with another steal. Osborne gets it back to Henschen. And Beerline has it up top. Over to Covert now, but gets a pick. 3-point shot connects. Ranger 3-point bucket. Patrick Covert, 32nd timeout. Coach Fischbach. Rangers lead 32-26. We're in the third quarter. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left to play in the third. Coach Fischbach in his first season at New Knoxville. Graduated from Delphos St. John's in 2013. Spent 6 seasons under Delphos St. John's head coach Aaron Elwer as a JV or freshman coach. Last night, he handed Coach Elwer a loss as New Knoxville won their first league game in 30 games. Last Ranger MAC win was in December of 17 on December 15th, beating Parkway. Coach Elwer right now working on his education degree. He's actually student teaching here at New Knoxville. And he is recently married to Nicole this past summer. So Coach Fischbach and his team have a 6-point lead. Jared Underwood in for New Knoxville. So Underwood in, he's guarding Grotee. Up top to Hurston, they get into Grotee, and Grotee turns and scores his 7th point. He averages 7.5 points a game, and he has 7 tonight. That cuts the lead back to 4. New Knoxville on top, 32-28. 2 minutes and now 22 seconds to play, third quarter. Covert finds Beerline, being guarded by Horseman. Covert gets it up to Osborne. Rangers will reset, working against the Jennings man-to-man defense. Boy, tough pass, trying to thread the needle. Goes out of bounds. New Knoxville, 3 turnovers in a quarter. That's 1 more than they had the whole first half. So 5 turnovers now in the game for New Knoxville. Of those 5, 3 here in the quarter. They hold on to a 4-point lead. A very aggressive man-to-man defense by Fort Jennings here has created some issues for New Knoxville. Trentman for 3. Trentman, 7 points in the quarter. He's a 36% three-point shooter on the season. 7 in the quarter, 9 points overall for Nick Trentman. Now just a 1-point New Knoxville lead. And again, pretty quick hands there by Zach Schulte. Doesn't get the steal, but he's touched a lot of balls here and created some havoc. He checks out. 25, Jared Liebrick comes in for Fort Jennings. Henson replaces Underwood. Ball goes into Henson. He's being guarded by Grotee now. Over to Covert. Minute 30 clock moving. Just a 1-point New Knoxville lead. It's been a good third quarter for Fort Jennings. Offensively and defensively, they've shut down the Rangers, holding them to just 8 points. Pass to Henson. He's being guarded by Grotee, so they have some size, if you will, outside of the basket. Henson's tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Fort Jennings. A chance to take the lead, and that should be an offensive foul, and it is. Turnover, Fort Jennings, offensive foul. Evan Hurston, his second. There's a lot of momentum going there, and taking the charge was Carson Bierlein. Durness into Bierlein, back to Durness. Under a minute to play, third quarter, 32-31. Bierlein with the basketball. Bierlein working one-on-one. Finds a crease, gets the ball knocked away, muscles it up, and gets it around Grotee somehow. Bierlein, his 5th point of the quarter, his 8th of the game. Not an easy shot at all, and able to find space to get it off and score it. Hurston spins, and a foul. Wow. From the other side of the court, you must have seen some contact. Bierlein picks up his second foul, and give credit to Evan Hurston. Really worked his way into the middle there and creates the contact. Hurston will have 2 free throws. He's 85% free throw shooter on a season. Very good accuracy from the free throw line. And he connects on his first one. That gives him now 6 points on the night. Hurston, 85% shooter from the line. That's an excellent mark. He has 6 points in the night. He averages just over 14 a game, does the senior, and he makes both of them. 7 points for Hurston. A 1-point New Knoxville lead. The final 20 seconds or so here as Covert nearly loses the handle, being tightly guarded by Trentman. Over to Henson with 15. He's being guarded by Hurston. Down to 12, 11. Henson being hand-checked by Hurston. Nice call there as Hurston puts his hand out to slow down the offensive player, and then he commits his 3rd foul, the 5th foul against Fort Jennings. Hurston will sit down with those 3 fouls. 9 seconds left. Durness for the basketball. Over to Osborne. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Durness will be open for a 3 at the buzzer, and that one off the mark, and that's how the third quarter will end. New Knoxville holds on to the lead, 34-33. You're watching boys varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone,
cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco. For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back to the barn here in New Knoxville. Fort Jennings outscores the Rangers 16-10 in the third quarter to cut a 7-point deficit now down to just 1 point. As the Rangers begin the fourth quarter with the basketball. Man-to-man defense being applied by Fort Jennings. Anspall finds Reed Thomas. Thomas hands off to Hencham, being guarded by Jarrett Liebrecht. Over to Anspall. His pass in the beer line was deflected, and there's a foul against Fort Jennings. Number 22, Cody Horseman, his second foul, team sixth. So the next foul against Fort Jennings will put the Rangers on the foul line. Ball into Thomas. He gets it up to Hencham, who will run the Ranger offense, being guarded by Liebrecht. Over to Anspall, and the pass knocked out of bounds. Stays with New Knoxville. Osborne will take it out for the Rangers. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to play. Rangers hold on to a 1-point lead. Beerline with the basketball. Over to Hencham on the right side. Gets a screen from Anspall and Thomas. Thomas lets a three-pointer fly off the mark. Rebounded by Horseman. Bucket here will give Fort Jennings their first lead since way back in the first quarter. They led 12-9 at the end of the first quarter. Have trailed since the Rangers took the lead in the second on an 8-0 run. But have an ability here, a chance to take the lead on a pull-up jumper by Trentman. That's tough to block. Good rebound by Osborne. Hencham now with the basketball down in the corner. Covert will come in for New Knoxville, as will Durness at the next dead ball. Couple screens here for Beerline. Pulls up from 15, no good. Rebounded by Horseman. Schulte open for three. No good. He gets his own rebounds. It's tipped right back into his hands, if you will. So another look here for Fort Jennings. Horseman back to Trentman. And there's a foul against Reed Thomas. He got bumped once, retaliated, and then physically just pushed the Jennings player, but actually it was the Jennings player that maybe pushed Thomas first. They always catch the second one. Covert and Durness back in for New Knoxville. Trentman one bounds the basketball. Again, an opportunity here for Fort Jennings to take the lead since way back in the first quarter. Tough shot by Hurston, and he nails it. First lead now for Fort Jennings since the first quarter. So Hurston now with 4.5, 9 points in the game for Evan Hurston. Beerline attacks. And there's going to be a whistle and a foul. Free throws on number 22. Cody Horseman commits his third foul. The seventh of the game, of the half. Bonus situation now for Carson Beerline. 65% free throw shooter. These will be some big shots. New Knoxville has had some difficulties working against Fort Jennings' man-to-man defense. So a break here for New Knoxville. Chance to score with the clock stopped. Not so much maybe the clock stopped, but without a defender in your face might be a better way to put it. 9 points in the game for Beerline, averaging 10 points on the season. Misses the second one. Tie game, 35-all, 5.5 minutes to play. Fort Jennings came into tonight's game 3-7 on the year. New Knoxville at 4-9. Knoxville back to zone defense. Durness knocks it away. And there's a foul. I'm not for sure on who. We'll see once. Ranger foul goes against Max Henson, his second. Team's fifth. Grote has inside position. Good job by Covert to work around. He'd got posted up by Grote and did a nice job having to dive, if you will, to prevent the easy opportunity look for John Grote. Inbounding as they get it to Schulte. Zach Schulte goes in, kicks out to Trentman. Open three for Cody Horseman, no good. Gets his own rebound. Again, New Knoxville doing a bad job of checking out. Rebounded by Trentman. His three is also out. They keep possession again, and third time's a charm. Offensive rebounding big here for the Jennings Musketeers. They take now a 2-point lead, 37-35. Under 5 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Rangers and the Musketeers doing action here in the barn at New Knoxville. Beerline, his three-pointer off the mark. Team rebound will give it to the Rangers as Horseman and Hurston have a miscommunication, if you will, and they knock it out of bounds. Coach Fischbach will take a 30-second timeout for New Knoxville. The score with 4:37 left to play in the game is New Knoxville 35, Fort Jennings 37. I want to remind everyone that you can watch this game again on Sunday, January 31st at 2 o'clock p.m. and Monday, February 1st at 7 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through the YouTube, Facebook, and the NKTelco.com sports website. So a lot of options there to see basketball games. And a lot of these pay-per-view games, remember, proceeds are given back to the hosting school in NKTelco's effort to help the schools out due to the money they've lost to ticket sales and such. 4:37 left to play, fourth quarter. Covert gets it into Henson. Zone defense here by the Musketeers. Into Beerline. Kicks out to Durness. His three-point shot, no good. Saved by Henson into Beerline. No good. Held ball possession will keep it with New Knoxville. Tough break for the Rangers. Good hustle play by Max Henson to save it. Beerline shot at the rim, just would not go in. The jump ball will keep the ball with New Knoxville. Covert, his pass deflected. Turnover, New Knoxville, their first of the quarter, the fourth of the half. And Fort Jennings now a chance to improve their 2-point lead. Hurston has it. He's fouled by Henson. That'll be his third. Rangers' sixth team foul. One, 2-2 zone defense for New Knoxville. Halfway through the fourth quarter, 4 minutes, clock running. Hurston, cross-court pass, good ball movement. Schulte did not pull the trigger. He does now with a man in his face. But yet another offensive rebound, backside for Fort Jennings. They're going to extend the possession. Schulte nearly committed the charge. And they're going to call a foul on Henson after all this action here. So a tough break for New Knoxville. Anspall nearly drew the foul. Instead, Fort Jennings avoids the turnover. They get the ball in a Grote, and he's going to have a one-on-one opportunity here. His shot is missed, and another offensive rebound for Fort Jennings. Good job by Trentman to run it down. So New Knoxville has given Fort Jennings numerous looks here. Schulte, his bounce pass over to Trentman. Hurston back to Trentman. 2-point Fort Recovery lead. Hurston, nice ball fake. Scores, that's a big bucket. Hurston having a nice fourth quarter here, 4 points. It's a 4-point lead. And the timeout will be called by New Knoxville. 2:58 left to play. It'll be a full timeout. You're watching boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back to the fourth quarter. Just under 3 minutes left to play in the ball game. It's a 4-point Fort Jennings lead, 39-35. Fort Jennings has crawled back to take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now they have improved it to a 4-point lead. And their defense has been key. New Knoxville has not been able to score much here at all. Yet to score a field goal, just one free throw here in the fourth quarter. Defense here, zone defense it looks like, yep, for Fort Jennings. New Knoxville works in the beer line up to Covert. Back to Anspaugh on the beer line, working against Grotee. Osborne up to Durness. Perimeter action here. Plenty of time left for New Knoxville. They do trail by 4. But a very compact zone right now for Fort Jennings. Rangers reset their offense, send a Anspaugh to the high post. Down the baseline to Beerline, into Anspaugh. His shot is missed, and committing the foul is Grotee. Just his second foul. John Grotee, the junior, has been very active defensively here this game. This time he gets whistled for one. I think it was after the shot, but still in the act of shooting for Sam Anspaugh. But he definitely has made an impact in the interior. Horseman into the game for Fort Jennings. Sam Anspaugh makes both. A 2-point lead now with just over 2 minutes to play. 39-37 in favor of Fort Jennings. Covert up top on defense, very active. Trentman with the basketball being guarded by Osborne in the zone. Horseman. Next Ranger foul will be 1-on-1 opportunity for Fort Jennings. As both teams are in the bonus now. Taking the ball to the basket is Hurston. He elects not to shoot it. Zach Schulte with it now. Bounces over to Evan Hurston. Gurness guarding him right now as Trentman gets it out to Cody Horseman. Jennings has utilized a lot of the clock here. We'll see how long New Knoxville goes before they put a very good free throw shooting team on the line, as Hurston's triple does not go down, but another offensive rebound for Fort Jennings. Just over 60 seconds to play, and again, a good free throw shooting team is the Musketeers, or are the Musketeers. Beerline commits his third foul, and Hurston will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Boy, his three-pointer almost went in, and credit to his teammate for tipping it out, keeping this possession alive. New Knoxville not able to secure it. 85% free throw shooter on the season. Off the back iron, rebounded by Osborne. 2-point game with under a minute to go. Henshin had it open but did not pull the trigger. Henson for three. Off back iron, no good. Good shot. Osborne with the steal. Covert for three. No good. Anspall at the bucket. And he gets it. Wild possession there, and I'm not for sure how Osborne came up with it, but he able to create the loose ball, and then the long story short, Anspall ties the game with 40 seconds left to play. Timeout taken by Fort Jennings, a full timeout. You're watching boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. 40 seconds left. The score tied 39-39. Anspall will have a free throw to put the Rangers up by one. Both teams are in the bonus. The next Fort Jennings foul, however, will be a two-shot opportunity for New Knoxville. They have 9 fouls. New Knoxville 8 team fouls, so a foul by New Rangers would put them on the line, but it'd be a bonus situation. Each team I have down has 2 timeouts left. So plenty of timeouts for each team here, the last 40 seconds. But coming up now for senior Sam Anspall is a chance to put his team on top by 1. He's 2 for 2 from the foul line tonight. Both those came here in the fourth quarter. So Anspall and the Rangers, who have now battled back to tie it after Fort Jennings, who trailed for most of the quarters 2 and 3, took the lead in the fourth, and Anspall's free throw is no good. Covert tips it in. Offensive rebound bucket by Covert. 2-point lead. And a hand check foul on Covert out in the middle of the floor, so that'll stop the clock and put number 14, Nick Trentman, on the foul line. It should be a 1-and-1 for Trentman, who's 78% free throw shooter. So Rangers lead by 2 with 34 seconds left. Trentman, a 1-and-1. Gets the first one. A 1-point game now in favor of Fort Jennings. Big one here to tie the game with 34 seconds left. It does not go down. Beerline with the rebound, and immediately New Knoxville takes a timeout with 31 seconds left to play. It'll be a full timeout. Your score now, New Knoxville 41, Fort Jennings 40. We'll keep it right here as you watch the final 40 seconds as New Knoxville, winners last night against St. John's to break a 30-game Midwest Athletic Conference losing streak. Looking to get back-to-back wins here on this weekend. Fort Jennings got defeated last night by a very good Ottoville team. So they're looking to bounce back from that. They're 3-7 right now in the season, under head coach Todd Hain in his first season. Coach Cole Fischbach for New Knoxville in his first season. And these two teams have battled throughout, and we are 31 seconds away, at least the end of regulation. Overtime is definitely a possibility. New Knoxville 1 timeout left. Fort Jennings 2. And we'll see once how this final 31 seconds plays out, if Fort Jennings will foul or if they will try to play defense, I assume, for a little bit, trying to force a steal. They get into Covert. And he is a quick whistle there, quick foul called by Nick Trentman, his second foul. Make that his third. 2 shots for Patrick Covert. Covert 61% on the season from the free throw line. Covert with, well, before he shoots the free throws, a timeout. It'll be a full timeout called by Coach Hain. 29 seconds left. The score remains 41-40. Covert will be at the foul line. Covert had a big tip-in moments ago when Anspaugh's free throw was missed. Covert tapped it in for an offensive stick-back bucket to give the Rangers a 2-point lead. And then Tretman hit 1 of 2 from the free throw line in Fort Jennings' next possession, and that is where we stand. 41-40 your score. Each team now with 1 timeout left. Defensive kind of struggle tonight. A lot of pressure being put on by both teams, and shots hard to come by. Neither team really shooting the ball that well. Comes down now to some free throws and taking care of the ball. Patrick Covert. Chance here to give his team a 3-point lead. It'll still be a 1-possession opportunity for Fort Jennings, and they do have some 3-point shooters on their team. Fort Jennings, a very good 3-point shooting team at 39% on the season from 3-point range are the Musketeers. They usually make 5 a game on average, but first things first, Covert for 2. Leaves it short. So this one will give the Rangers a 2-point lead if he can get it in. Second one off the mark as well. Chance here with the bucket for Fort Jennings to take the lead. Hurston with the ball. Horseman has it deflected. Covert with the deflection. Won't get credit for the steal. Bierlein will, but the quick hands of Covert, I believe it was Covert, knocking the ball away. Foul goes against John Grote, his third. Grote's third, and 16 seconds left. Bierlein now. 2 shots. He's 2 for 4 on the night. Remains a 41-40 lead for New Knoxville. Bierlein makes it a 2-point game. Durness in defensively for the Rangers. Bierlein short on the second one. 2-point game, clock running. 13 seconds, 12. Tretman baseline. Hurston open for 3, and before he shoots it, it'll be a timeout by Coach Hain, and that'll be their last timeout with 7 seconds left. Your score, New Knoxville 42, Fort Jennings 40. Fort Jennings, I believe, is out of timeouts. I'll watch the official scores to see if they indicate timeouts left. If they did, I missed it. But I believe Fort Jennings is out of timeouts. They will have the ball on the side, across from their bench, on the side of the court, with 7 seconds left. New Knoxville's committed 9 fouls, so any type of foul will be a 2-shot variety. So big possession here. Each coach either scheduling offense or, in Coach Fischbach's case, trying to walk through all the scenarios and looks who they might go to. Hurston has been, a good scorer for them all year at 14 points a game. I've seen Tretman even pull up at times, hit some good shots off the dribble. Don't forget about Grote in the middle. He's on the court now. Tough to defend with his size. 7 seconds left. Each team in double bonus now. Hurston, 10 bounds for Fort Jennings. They're going to go in the backcourt to Tretman. Tretman to Hurston. Long 3 by Hurston, no good. And that is a final score in New Knoxville. Back-to-back wins tonight or this weekend. They hold on and defeat Fort Jennings 42-40. The Rangers a big win, a good ball game between two teams that battled throughout. And the Rangers hold on to win 42-40. If you hold on now, I will compile our stats for the game. Give me a minute here.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Field goal shooting for the game. Fort Jennings Musketeers end the game shooting 16 of 41 from the field. Of those shots, they were just 4 of 24 from three-point range. Attempted 24 three-point shots, making Fort just 4 of them. Actually, 2-point shots, they were 12 of 17, but 16 of 41 overall. New Knoxville, 16 of 51. So New Knoxville, a little bit lower percentage as well. 16 of 51. New Knoxville, 5 of 24, included in that from three-point range. Free throw shooting, Fort Jennings, 4 of 8, 50%, well below their season average of 77. New Knoxville finishes at 5 of 11, so just under 50%. Rebounding margin, Fort Jennings 33 rebounds, New Knoxville 26. Turnovers, Fort Jennings 13, New Knoxville just 6 turnovers. Very good job with the Rangers keeping control of the basketball. And those are your game summary numbers. Scoring for Fort Jennings, Nick Tretman. Tretman with 10 points. Cody Horseman with 5. Evan Hurston with 11. Zach Schulte with 5. John Grotee with 9. Their total of 40. For New Knoxville, Max Henshin with 6 points. Ryler Durness, 3. Patrick Covert, 9. Carson Bierlein, 10 points. Sammy Anspall finishes with 14 points. There's your total of 42 for New Knoxville. So the Rangers prevail. They win back-to-back games this weekend, beating St. John's last night and now defeating Fort Jennings. The record goes to 5-9 overall. Fort Jennings drops to 3-8. Before we sign off here, we'll announce our Player of the Game award. And tonight, we'll go with our leading scorer for the game. Sam Anspall hit some free throws down the stretch. Had led all scorers in the game tonight with 14 points. Congratulations to Sam Anspall, our NKTelco Player of the Game. I'd like to thank our sponsors. They included Clopay Building Products. Our scoreboard sponsor is First National Bank. Our keys of the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays on our other telecasts that you will see are brought to you by Winners Meats. I want to also thank Sidney Uglaze Audiology and for NKTelco sponsoring our Player of the Game award. So that'll wrap things up here from the barn in New Knoxville. Once again, your final score, the Rangers 42, the Musketeers 40. My name is Jeff Henshin. We hope that you enjoyed this telecast. And once again, thanks for watching here on NKTelco Sports.